Hi, friends. Ms. Yao and Mr. Parson here
What's going on,
to
guys?
go over some of your geometry homework for the week of December 4th. Of course, it is due on that Friday, which would be December 8th. Let's take a look at Tuesday. I will be doing problems 3 and 4, so I'm really giving you answers. But, you know, what's best for you guys? All right. Let's get started. In the shape below, what is the following, or which of the following points shows the intersection of perpendicular lines? So the key word here is perpendicular. And something you've learned, and something Ms. Yao gave you a hint with here, is lines that intersect to form a 90-degree angle. So a perpendicular could look like this. It could look like this. Basically, it forms a right angle. Okay, so a little right angle right here. So let's take a look at our points. So we have P. Okay, P is right here. Now the lines that intersect here and here, well, if I tilt it, it is not forming a perpendicular angle. It's not forming an L shape. So that does not work. Okay, R. R, I'm going to do in a different color. R is right over here. Okay, and there's two lines that intersect. And you can already kind of see that it is not a perpendicular intersection. Okay? So it is not an L shape or a T shape. Last but not least, I certainly hope is T. T is right over here. I have two lines that intersect at T. And oh, you can take a look right now. It kind of looks like a T or an upside down. Well, actually a right side up T. It has right angles. And that is the basis of what a perpendicular line is. So there you go. T. All right, let's look at number 4. Number 4, we have which two line segments appear to be parallel. Now you learned this in 3rd grade and you're reviewing this in 4th. Parallel lines are lines that if they continued on and on and on and on and on, they would never intersect. So they are sort of like railroad tracks. Okay, so let's look at our two options. We have JK and EK. So JK is right here. EK is right here. If I continue these lines, would they intersect? Oh my gosh, they already have. So that doesn't even work. All right, let's look at our next choice, JFIE. Okay, JF. JFIE. Okay, these lines, they already intersected right here. So that's not parallel. Remember, parallel lines never intersect. Okay, next. Is it going to be C again? Let's do dark red. All right, IJ. I to J, and F to E. Okay. And if we continue these lines forever and ever and ever and ever and ever, will they intersect? Nope. So they are considered parallel.
All right, Mr. Parson here, going to go to Wednesday's homework, December 6th, starting with number 5, changing colors from Miss Yao. Let's go with orange. It says, based on the following drawing, which two lines appear to be perpendicular? Of course, I'm going to annotate perpendicular because that's what we're looking for. And of course, you know, I'm going to tell you about process of elimination. Let's go to our first answer choice. First of all, I'd like to say this is a beautiful house that they have made out of these lines, out of these arrays. Okay, so we have I and H. Let's check out I and H. We have I and H, as Ms. Yao just spoke about, they do not make a T shape or an L shape or any right angle. So therefore, to be honest, they look like railroad tracks, and if they continue on and on, they will be parallel. So it cannot be A because we're looking for perpendicular. Let's go to the next one, which would be F and I. We look at F and I. They do not make a T shape. They do intersect, but they do not make a T shape or an L shape, and no right angles. They actually have acute and obtuse angles in there, and we'll get to those later. So it cannot be B. Let's check out C, which is H and J. C, H, and J, switching color. Let's go with purple. So we have H and J. Oh my goodness, they do make a T or L shape. We have right angles. Look at all these right angles right here. And so therefore the answer is going to be C because H and J are perpendicular. All right, let's move to number 6. Based on the following drawing, which two lines are parallel? Just like Ms. Yao said with yesterday's homework, parallel lines are lines that will continue to go on and on and on for infinity, and they will never intersect. Like she said, like railroad tracks. Let's go to our first answer choice. With A, we have M and N. Let's choose a different color. Let's go with blue. We have M and N. These lines off gate are intersecting, so therefore they cannot be parallel. No A. Let's go to B. We have P and M. Let's see, right, P and M. Also intersecting. Can't be B. Let's go on to the next. Let's go to red. We have C, and it is P and Q. Let's look at P and Q. Looks like railroad tracks to me. Looks like they don't intersect, and if they continue to go on and on and on, they will not intersect. So the answer choice is going to be C. But just to be sure, let's look at D. D has, change the color here, let's go with green. We have P and N. As you can see, they intersect. So therefore, our answer has to be C. The parallel lines are in red, which the answer being P and Q. Thank you.